Hi guys, this is Darcy at Darcy's Mix Media. How are you doing today? Yes, I've got my gel plate again, but I'm trying something a little bit different. Fabric. I thought I was buying like Stickles type paint, and it was actually fabric paint a long time ago. It was like, what, 2019? So I figured I would go ahead and try to use make some fabric. This is, I did this without you, sorry. But, you know, I had to test things out. So I've got that, and then denim doesn't take it as well, but it gives you something other than just blue denim, so that's kind of cool. And then I can add more to that as well. So I've got some denim. I've got some, like, this is a placemat that I thought I was going to use for a cover, but now I'm just kind of like, it's kind of boring. Let's see what we can do to zhuzh that up. And I've got some light denim as well. This is like a bed ruffle that I got cheap, that I ripped up. So I haven't even cut it up. I'm just going to make a long bit of that. So I've oiled my plates so that they're all conditioned, because sometimes you just have to do that. And I'm just gonna, I've got some stencils and texture plates, and I'm just gonna play. So, let me think. I don't know what colors I want to use. I just know I want to use up some of those. Like, what is this? Scribbles. Golden Iridescent. I don't know what that is. That one's, that's probably like 15 years old. And then I had some puffy paint, which is probably, well, maybe 2019. See, I don't even know if I'll like that gray. Maybe on denim it'll be okay. Orange. There's a lot of colors in here. So, I might want, okay, there's the white. I want to keep the white out. And is there black? I'm going to keep the black out. So how are you guys doing today? Welcome new subbies. Welcome old, not old, but you know. Old, true, tried and true. The ones that have been here for a while. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ooh, these are kind of might be interesting. The Scarlet and Vermilion. As an ombre kind of a deal. My plates were a mess. I had them sitting out for a while. So, I had, well, one was up where the cat sits, so I had to, like, get all the cat hair off and everything. Oh, we don't want to come out, huh? What's up with that? Well, I don't know what's up with that, but it left a big glob on my... I also don't know where my thing went. Alright, there we go. That should come out now. Kind of gonna try for... And, it should come out now, but it's not. There must be a goober in there that is blocking it or something. I don't know. I don't know. So let's see. I'm recording on a Monday. So I hope it's a good Monday. Guess what happens if you press too hard and there's like a blockage? Aren't you lucky to get to see that on camera? Oh my goodness. Alright, now I really need to find my paper towels. Well, I mean, I've got all that fabric. It'll just be a background layer, right? Here's one of my towels. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see, isn't that fun? Guess we'll be trying to use up that color today. Good thing I was wearing a paint shirt. Much more interesting paint shirt now. Let's spread that out. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see if we can scoop some of this back in. I just bought some palette knives. Bought myself on Amazon package of palette knives. So one of these should work very nicely to get that back in the container. At least my, I just done a clean off, so I don't know where the cover went. Is the cover in there? I don't feel it. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, you know what's going to be easier? I have little containers. That's going to be a lot easier to just, oh my goodness, put that back. Did anybody see where the top went? I don't even know. I don't even know. Oh my goodness. So now you know, if you have a little cover, a little paint thing with a little tube, don't force it. Because you're just gonna explode it. We'll just put all the rest of that in there. Well, now I can make like special colors. Although I kind of like that as a pinkish color. There we go. What color was that? Scarlet. But it's not a dark scarlet. Like usually scarlet is like red. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I still haven't found the are these bits of stuff? Hold on, I had some tweezers. I'm struggling this morning apparently. Nope, that's, I don't know what that is. I don't know why. Must be a mark on my, nope, must be on my plate. Alright, get that corner there. Well, I don't think it's going to look quite as, where'd my paper go? Quite as ombre as I was hoping. I'm going to move some of those paints down there. I just need a little space. I'm feeling crowded, especially now that I've had that explosion. That was just... Now, to condition your plate, you just oil them, and you just use some mineral oil. I just have some Gamsol on hand for some other stuff, and so I just use that. It is a little more expensive than probably just plain mineral oil, but it has no odor. So, that's nice. Although some people like one that has a little bit of a scent. A nice, pretty scent. Let's move this stuff out of the way here. Set that on there. Throw that away because it's just... Alright, I still haven't found the cover part. What would it look like? It will look like... Yeah, this part right here. That totally disappeared. Unless you guys saw it fly somewhere. I mean, it could be... Nope, it's not in my bra. Just saying. It could have landed there, right? Let's see. I'll do texture plates, I guess. I don't know why. It doesn't matter. So I don't know why I'm stressing about it. So the texture plates, I do have another video where I showed how I made them. Well, I made one in the video. Anyway. And I just used the light and fluffy. Light and fluffy? Light and fluffy. Oh shoot, wait, gesso, that's not what I ordered? I know that's not what I ordered. I know I ordered the light and fluffy. Oh, I'm not happy about that. I gotta go double check my order. I hope I did. Light and fluffy modeling paste is what I thought I ordered, but saw a better price and probably thought that was what I was getting, but sometimes I do stuff like that and I order the wrong thing and it's usually my own fault. So, anybody else do that? And then, yeah, you just go through the stencil, and I love the light and fluffy modeling paste. It comes out clean like almost every time. It's pretty awesome. I'm going to set this to dry so that I can then pick it up with another color. And I did that something similar to this one. Alright, my arm's going to bug me. I need to see if I can clean that off a little bit with a wipe. It's just a lot of... It looks murdery. It's not going to come off. Of course not. Why would it come off? Easy. Oh my goodness. My friend's little girl tomorrow is going to be like, what happened to your arm? I'm going to see them. Oh my goodness. Well, some came off, but... Whew. Alright, so I've got like this green and this blue on here. So... I want to pick it up with, and it's nice and dry, so I can pick it up with anything. But I don't know. Let's just try the gray, see what the gray does, and then I can do it on the dark. At least it's coming out. Oh my goodness. I still can't believe I did that. I still got some mess from yesterday. Of course, would I be me if I didn't still have mess from yesterday? Would I? Probably not. And there'll be a little bit of pink in this. This is really light. I'm okay with that. Let's try another piece of denim. Because I got it here, so let's try it. Just a leg. It's just a leg. I'm kind of lining up the seam on the edge here. Just so that... Oh. I just don't want that staying on there, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I don't care. I shouldn't. I just... at this point, do I care? I don't know. I'm doing a challenge with Lindsey of... Nevermore Creations 17. She's on YouTube. She's on Facebook. She is on Shopify. She's got her own store. So this is my playtime. 10 minutes. Well, it's going to be more than 10 minutes, but I would consider this my playtime. She's got different... I'm not going to say all the things because it's a private group that you have to pay for to be in, but there's challenges, and I got more done yesterday than I would have gotten done otherwise. So the challenges do help a little bit with production. Yeah, that's the word I want. And, you know, see that? Okay. It barely shows, but that's okay. It's added some interest to the denim. So I still have some denim, but I also have the color, and I kind of like that. And that will go nicely with some of the Tim Holtz distress fabric I have. Now, there's still a lot of this on here. That's the light blue. Let's go ahead and take this cerulean blue and pick it up with that. I don't know that the lighter one will show, but since there's the gray underneath, maybe it will. Or maybe it'll mix with the gray. I don't know. You notice I'm lifting it and pushing so that I get the whole roll. Oh, and there's going to be this nice pattern, fabric type pattern too now from the denim. Now, where did my other... There we go. I'm just going to line this right up with this. Oops. I'm going to... No, I'm not. Hold on. This has now become a challenge. I want to come this way. I could overlap a little bit even. That way it's almost like a patchwork. Okay. I don't even know if I got the front or the back of this when I put it down. I thought it was the front, and then I wasn't so sure. It'll take a little longer to stick to the part that already has paint. So I'm just going to floof that on there. Move my water there from earlier. And I'm going to let that dry for a minute so it can soak into the fabric. And we'll bring this one back over. Ooh, some red on denim would be fun. This actually might have been fun to pick up wet. I think these fabric paints might take a little longer to dry. Alright, let's just pick it up with some white. No! Not again! I'm very afraid. Very, very afraid. Alright, it's... Nope. Why won't it come out? Just trying to get... I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing it. I don't know where... Oh, that'll work. Put that back there. Might be a little safer there. Okay, that comes off pretty easily. So if that's totally blocked like that, then I might as well just take the cover off. I could probably go rinse that out too. Like I said, I got these quite some time ago. Yeah, it's still wet because it's coming right up, I think, when I touch it with this paint, which seems to be thicker and drier than the other ones. How weird is that? Alright. I want to do this on some denim. No, not that denim. Let's come up further on. Let's just do the leg on these, I guess. The bottom of the leg, like right here. And I'll let it sit this time for a minute. I know I could have cut my fabric down. That's probably what you want to do. But I'm kind of hoping for like some patchwork effect, that you can use any bits of the fabric. We'll see. Alright. Anybody remember what color we did here? I don't. Not a lot came off. Oh, there's some. And then, so what I'll do with this one, I'll keep these general colors, the same general colors with the blues and the greens. And there wasn't a lot of, well, because it was blue on blue. So I will, you know, you'll see. I'll start here on the next bit. But I might lift this first on paper. Sure, why not? Let's just lift it with some magenta, quinacridone magenta. Because I'm just going to pick this up with paper. And what's cool is we have the, from the fabric, we'll have that pattern. So that'll be cool. There's a lot of little bumpies on my brayer, isn't there? Whoops. There we go. Just pull that right up. That'll give us an interesting... See, that kind of reminds me of... That kind of makes me think of one of Tim Holtz's fabrics, actually. That's kind of cool. He's got a fabric that has... And I've got a journal, so that will be great in that journal, won't it? Now we have purple. Ha-ha! Alright, let's do some green. I'm going to do some lighter green and some emerald. So this was what? Fluorescent green, it says. And I'll do some darker green. Good. I'm like, hopefully. And then who knows what will happen when it mixes with the magenta. But alright. Let's go ahead and do some texture plates. Well, I don't know what Kitty wants. I gave her food. I don't know if you can hear her meow. Whoops, that's nice. Meowing or not. Alright. Let's see, do I want anything else on there? Yeah, for now, we'll let that dry. That's going to take a minute to dry. That is wet. But that's what Mariah said to do when I'm using texture plates. Alright, that's alright. But I think this fabric paint might dry a little bit slower too. Like, this is still cold. This is going to leave a cool pattern, which would be fun for when we do our paper pickup too. Like, that's going to be a fun journal page, I think. So, we've got the vermilion and the white. The texture plate stuff is not really, a tiny bit here. But, you know, a little journal like this. Just a little one like that, with that as a cover. Wouldn't that be cute? Cute, cute. Alright. Let's pick this up with a piece of paper. So, I've got the vermilion and the white. Should I do like, ooh, let's try, this is new, the greenish blue Amsterdam. It's my very first Amsterdam paint. I've heard good things about Amsterdam, so we'll see. So since I'm doing this one on paper, it'll have, oh, a little bit more green in it too, because I still have some green in my, little pieces of fabric come off. It's alright. There's a little bit of green in my, on my brayer still. But I think this is going to be cool. Let's see. I hope. Well, as we'll do the back too. You never know if it's going to be a journal page or if it's going to be glued down. But either way, thinking I would use up some paints today too. If I find some that I don't have a lot of, I should look for those and pull those out so that I can fulfill another challenge in Lindsey's book. So if you go to Lindsey, Nevermore Creation 17, or Lindsey Zanor, I think she is on YouTube, maybe. You'll see about her challenge if you wanted to join it. I figured a nice little birthday present to me. And if I needed some motivation to get some stuff done. And it's helping. I am getting more done. So, I think I'm going to get 2 prints off of this. Maybe? I don't know. Oh, this is kind of cool. Look at that. Kind of loving it. And the fabric paint has kind of a different texture too. So, and there's a little bit of the texture plate there. The what was it? Do you remember which one it was? It was this one. The damask. So, I'm actually kind of loving that. Alright, I think my papers are coming out better than my... Alright, we'll leave this grunge on here. Now we're doing... Well, we could keep going on the white fabric even with this if we were doing green. Let's do some blue. Some of this blue. No, that's kind of what we have. Let's do the lighter blue. And okay, get my wipe off page over here. Should we do maybe some, see, I left a place for me to hold on to that. This is the Fleur de Lis, which might be fun to just have randomly. I'll leave that. Okay. Let that dry for a minute. I think the other one's still wet too. Let's go to a third gel plate. Why not? This one, I think I will just do regular paint on. And, oh yeah, one of the challenges to do some journal cards. So, I could do that with this. Of course, these are not old ones. These are... Oh, you know what's an old one? These are old ones. I mean, these are ones that are almost empty. Alright, so I have some that are almost empty. Those are full. Okay. I think I already bought a new beach glass. I'm not sure. Also, there we go. I oiled this one today, too. It got a little bit, yeah, I set stuff on it. So it's got some indentations in it right now, but it's alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Everything's fine. Everything's alright. Everything's fine. So as Michelle says, everything's fine. I just did that one over there, but that's alright. We'll do it here too. Well, I did a little crooked, but I can adjust that when I cut it. And these are going to be really kind of fun looking too, aren't they? If I ever decide. Alright, now that one needs to dry. All the other ones are still wet. So, let's take a 4th gel plate. Sure, why not? Oh, I'm going to have to oil this one, I'm sure. I think I might have oiled it the last time I used it. And then put the paper on it to try to pull up any dents. And so I will add some oil to it now, which will also take off some of this. Like, I could use all the water and soap in the world and that stuff will not come off. But a little oil. Oh, and I already have lotion on my hands, so I don't want to use my hands. So I have this stuff. I don't know. It's that at the thrift store. I think it's used for potty training. I don't know. Oh, I got a dent down here. But I know this is going to need oil because it's had that paper sitting on it. And how much oil you use depends on how dry it is, you know. I don't really want to use this much oil on here, but I also don't want to use my hands. So normally I just use my hands, but like a piece of plastic wrap so that it doesn't absorb the oil. This is a little bit plasticky, which is why I'm using it. So this will make a nice big piece for fabric too. So I use the fabric paint on this. Oh, I had set this on something with a price tag. I think they had used, oh good, the oil took it off. I'm wondering if that pink stuff is on the other side, but I don't think so. Okay. Now I'm going to flip this over to the clothy, the more cloth side, and just kind of lightly get any excess off of there. Ooh, look at that. Nice and dirty in there, huh? Now I need to let the oil dry. So I definitely had more than enough oil that I just put on there because it stopped absorbing it. So I don't really want to use this because it leaves lint, but see a couple fibers on there already, so. All right, let's see. We're gonna do this one with fabric. Is that what we're saying? I think that's what we're saying. Do some more green and some fluorescent green. Definitely gonna need more paint on this one. Wasn't there yellow somewhere? Yellow. What is that? That's yellow ochre. See, the fabric colors are not true to the non-fabric colors. Let's do a little lemon yellow right in the middle here. Whoops. That one came out. Easy peasy. Usually I try to start with the lighter side. Ooh, we're thinking spring here. That's why the bright greens make me think spring. Also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but a lot of times the first color, I don't have enough space here. The first colors you see in spring are like yellows and purples because you've got the grape hyacinth and the irises, and well, I haven't had irises yet, but the daffodils definitely, and crocuses tend to be yellow or purple, and the daffodils are yellow and orange. So maybe some swirlies here and there. Smush it down. Ugh. This paint has a smell. Okay, got some of that going down. No, we don't want lines or swirlies. What do we want? A little honeycomb for spring. I don't know. Just a little something different here and there. Anything else you want to do? Beulah. Alright. Some of the numbers aren't really nature, are they? The raindrops. Circles. They didn't really show last time though, did they? Oh, I've got some bubble wrap over here somewhere too. Alright. And just some random circles here and there. And then put this to the side to dry. This is somewhat dry. It's this corner. So I'm going to kiss it. I don't mean that I'm going to put my lips to it and kiss it. I mean, whoops, I'm going to take a piece of paper to it and just, oh look, there's the cover. I mean, there, yeah, the thing that came off the scarlet paint. It was on the floor over here. Huh. Weird. Let's see. I'm just going to use this one and just try to get some of this that's wet over here. Everything else should be fairly dry. Now we have like a little blotch of green over there. Let's put a little blotch of green over here. It is really not as dry as I thought it was, but that's okay. Now we have some green in a couple places on that, so it makes a little bit more sense. Now I'm going to have a big empty spot in the middle here, but that's okay. But what I could do is like take some bubble wrap over here, which may pick up some green, and put the green down over here. Maybe that will work. Not really. Oh yeah, there we go. That might work though. Just to fill in. There we go. Now I've got something there, and so it's not a giant blank spot. Let's get another piece of paper for a roll off. I was gonna try to. I gotta let the other side, one side, dry before I turn it over. Alright, so we were kind of working on blues and greens, but there's some blue there. There's some. Where's the fabric? Alright. So it's the light blue. That is the. I think it's this blue. So let's do the lighter blue and see how we do with that. You know, it would make me happy if I could just use up these paints and get them out of my... Then I could purge them. That would make me happy. Don't know why, but it would. We're just gonna guesstimate here on where we're going. I'm gonna overlap. No, straight would be nice. All right, it's not really touching it yet. Now, there we go. Well, going down. All right, leave that for a minute to dry. It's gonna have some weird spots here. That's all right. We're going for like kind of a grungy look here, right? So that'll still be all fine and dandy. All right, get the blue one, which we'll probably put some green on. Are we gonna keep going with green in that venue on that one, or are we gonna use the? Oh my goodness! Oh, you know what? It'd be fun. Let's use the vermilion. I don't need it sitting around taking up space there anyway. Where did my palette knife go? I had two over here. They have, more. There's more. So this kind of vermilion, which is sort of pink. And what other colors? We have a fluorescent pink, two fluorescent pinks. Well, maybe this is fluorescent peach red. Not again. I'm not forcing it, people. That one didn't even look like it should be. Ugh, I think it's just thick. That's what happens when you let your paint sit around for 3 years. That's our air fryer. Oh, we're going to lose a little something over there, but that's okay. It'll just show up more on the whatever color I decide to do this on. This is already blue, but that's alright. Wait, did I just do it backwards? Yes, I just did it backwards. That's alright. Because then, if you wanted the inside fabric to look like fabric, you know, not be the back side, then I guess I could do the back. Yeah, putting paint on the back side might make sense in some instances. We're going to just say that to be, you know, we'll just say that's what it is. Alright. This definitely still wet in some spots. Let me just kiss that there. Kiss that there. Oh, we got this piece here too. I don't know. I don't mind if there's this green everywhere. The little fluorescent green, just have it everywhere. Why not? Oh man, but you know what I don't want? Don't want that. Where'd my tweezers go? Here's some more tweezers. This is why I have more than one of everything. Oh my goodness. It just fell out of nowhere. Alright. What color should I put on here? I could lift it up with regular paint. See, regular paint's not really going to come off your, I did this because it's got a little bit of that green in it. What color? It's got the blue. Could pick it up with... Alright, what else do I have down here? I have a deep green, a brilliant purple. Right, now I have all my colors up here. Ooh, brown. Probably use that for something. Fluorescent red, burnt sienna, Naples yellow. It says brilliant purple, but it looks blue. Don't press too hard. Doesn't want to come out very well, but that's alright. Let's do that with some of the turquoise, maybe. I know that's not going to be enough paint, so yeah. Hair. No one wants my hair. Okay, just kind of coming over with the blue, coming over this way with the purple, the blurple, the bluey purple. There is definite smell to this fabric. Alright, let's just put this one on here just because we can. Probably shouldn't have done that. I'm going to end up with some weird stuff because of that, but oh well. Let's grab a piece of denim over here. Just get this edge. Okay, I don't really have a place to put this. Let's go ahead and bring this one down. Yeah, I know, I'm so organized. I don't know, as long as I end up with fun, cool stuff, I don't care. Alright, see, this is a little bit more grungy, and this is a little more bright. Now, I'm trying to remember what I did here. Oh, I had blue and pink, I think. And then I put the fluorescent green over it, and it gave me something very different. Anyway. On your bed! Because you were high this morning. Alright. I think we can go ahead and just add something. Oh. Okay. I'm a horrible mother, sorry. Well, you can always get out another one. It's not like you have no shots. It fell under the bed. Oh my word. Oh my goodness. Too bumpy. This will be interesting. This might be fun on denim though, because I've got some. That's what I should have done. I should have done it on the back side of the denim maybe. I did this earlier. Let's do some of this. Nope. I need some paper. That'll work. And then put some in the middle. And on the edge. Just kind of going across here. Oh, this was the one that had the big blurb of the thing landed on there. I can still use some of that though. So, put this up to dry. And then what I'll do is I'll put that fluorescent green on there and see if I can get that look I had before. Those are not the same exact colors I used before, but that's alright. Well, take that off the edge there. Go ahead and take this off. See how we fared here? Not great. So I might not end up with great fabric, but I might end up with great paper just because the pattern you get from the fabric. I mean, look at that. That's awesomeness. I mean, that's not horrible. I could make that work. Yeah. Alright, but this goodness right here, right, that could dry a little bit more. I'm going to let that dry a little bit more, and then I'll pick that up on paper, I think. Because that's cool. Cool beans! Alright, let's see how this one came out. We did this, I ended up doing this one on the back side of the fabric, which actually might have been a better choice because it's lighter. And so now if I wanted, you know, if I wanted to have it like if I wanted a fabric page in a book, I could have it be plain on one side and painted on the other. But they came out kind of cool. Got a lot of nice grungy and texture and stuff here. I don't know. We'll keep trying. Keep making stuff. You guys getting tired of it yet? Is that a thing? Do we get tired of stuff? Let's do some. Well, let's get that off of there. My hands are sticky. Oh, that's right. This one doesn't have a cover. I forgot. Did I use this one yet? And let's do something crazy in the middle. Fluorescent red. I mean, maybe it's not crazy because they're in the same color family, but kind of fun. I don't like this blobby mess right there. But, you know, it is what it is. That's what you did, lady. That's what you ended up with. Blobby bits. Oh, press harder. Maybe, yeah, maybe. I don't know what he's cooking, but it smells good. Y'all want some smell of... Oh, he's probably doing... We had pizza last night. Pizza Hut. We do not order from Domino's. Domino's is evil. No, what happened was... somebody, somehow, called in an order to our address. He said it was on the mobile app. So someone... It's not my son's, because they didn't know my password on my mobile app. And they said they didn't do it, and I believe them. But he did not believe that my sons didn't do it. The manager there, he basically said, oh, kids do that stuff all the time. Basically saying, your kids definitely must have done this. Right? 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 Is that what you really want to tell a mother? So I said, fine, I'm never shopping here again. And I didn't. I was true to my word. Just going to use that whole weight up by the end of the day. I have never bought Domino's pizza since. Probably good. Let's see, Joel might have been 11. So, you know, good 15 years. Alright. Well, this isn't straight, but that's alright. I guess I've given up on getting it on there perfectly. If I got it on there, I'm happy. I might not even leave it on there that long. I might take it off sooner and then I'll have more. Oh, look at that. If for nothing else, just do jeans so that you get the pattern of the jeans. So yeah, I'm more excited about what's being left, although that's kind of cool too. But yeah, I'm a little more excited about but staying on there than what's coming off of there. We have the red and blue on there. What if we pick it up with... Is it weird that I want to pick it up with yellow ochre? Oh, I can pick it up with one of my like beach glass here. It's kind of neutral. Really? Alright, I didn't put any of my tweezers back where they belong, so now they're all lost on the desk until I clean off my desk. Alright. Do some of this beach glass. So I'm just kind of working with both paints here. See, this one's almost gone. This is what we're aiming for, emptying up some. Emptying out is what I meant to say, not emptying up. Kind of a weird thing that I said. Alright. And a piece of paper. So, have you tried doing either painting on fabric or jelly plate printing on fabric or anything like that? Have you tried that before? Have you jelly plated yet? Did you buy a jelly plate and you're not sure what to do with it, or you're a little nervous to use it? Just do it. It's just fun and awesome. Is this dry? Not really. Alright, you know which one is dry? This one that we forgot all about. Okay. Let me grab one of my pieces to put on there. And do I have a... Oh, we're just going to make this one subtle. Real subtle. Next, no, we'll just use the beach glass again. Just... Oops, that should be plenty. Because I'm pretty sure I used the waterfall last time. So this will give me a background, and I'll back it with some coffee dyed paper or writing paper or something, because, you know, got it all messy on both sides now. Although, that's kind of cool too. Let's see, so there's that. And we could do something with this. Oh my goodness, can you do something with this? We can try to do something with this. Let's just... Oh, I kind of want to use this one. This is a new one. I know, I'm trying to use up old ones, but let me use my Minted Aqua. Don't use your teeth to open stuff. I'm excited about Minted Aqua. That white paint is just an accident waiting to happen, isn't it? Oh well. I'll do the Minted Aqua down here. And, I had some other paints up here. And do the Aqua, the Laguna up here. Why not? Alright, I tend to start with the light one. I'm lifting and moving it, because otherwise your paint just stays in one place on your roller. And probably because I'm using two different types of paint, I'm having some issues. Oh my goodness. Also because I've got too much stuff on my desk. Would also be a reason that I'm having issues. Alright, let's just fix this down here. This, I'm not going to tell you already. It's because the way the paint went down. I'm not going to like that. So, let's do this. And see if we can... some of that back up there. Alright. I'm still going to pick it up like this. Alright, some paper. Let's Let me grab some of these cards. Let's see if I get some backgrounds for journal cards going on here. So, some of these will end up being patchworky. That's a pretty color though. That mint work mixed with the Laguna. Really. Well, the mint is... Okay, let's move that. This has got to be driving you guys crazy, because if it's driving me crazy, it's probably beyond driving you crazy. Just saying. That white. Oh, I have a couple alcohol inks over here I could play with too. Maybe not on ink, but I mean, maybe not on fabric. Oh my word, words are hard. All right, I'm still gonna have a lot left over here. Oh my goodness, that's so cool though. Like that right there could cut down to just like a little. Can you see it? I don't know if you could see it. Just the pattern from the denim is what's cool. Is my favorite bit right there. All right, what else? This will have a little bit more on it. Definitely loving the grungy green on there with the mints. I like that too. Okay, how'd this one come out? And there's still more to give on this plate. This plate still has more to give. That is so cool. I don't know. I like it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to start using denim just as a texture plate. So if you don't really want to make fabric that's painted, just use some denim as texture on your gel plate, and you get some really cool effects. Oh, wow. I love that. All right. I'm going to pick this up with some magenta. And magenta and what? Do I have some yellow ochre? I know that's... Ooh. This is going to be weird. Alright, I have primary yellow here. I'm going to use that one up there. I just kind of want to clean off my plate now. So I'm going to use that and some quinacridone magenta. Art Smith I get at Hobby Lobby, I believe. I get them when they're... Oh, I think also Joann's. I get them when they're on sale. It's a newer brand that I hadn't really heard of before. Until I, you know, that's why they have so many sales right now. In the beginning when they're just getting their name out there. I know you're thinking that I'm crazy doing this color combination, but am I? Am I? But am I though? Too much paint on here though, that's the problem. So let's go ahead and do some more. I'm going to come here and then hopefully get some up there and come down here. I'm getting green all over my fingers. Come up here to get some. There we go. So brought some of them to color up. Oh my goodness. What the... What's wrong with me? Why do I do things like this? I was trying to use the dry side on the plate, but you know, that just meant it was still wet where my hand went. Oh my goodness. Alright, now this is like super wet. That's alright. Let's get some more of these cards. Oops. So, these I might leave on for a little bit, so that it will pick it up really well. Let's see. Any of these that really could use something on the... Let's do this maybe. I mean, there's some fire color right there. Get a fire in your belly with this paint. Alright, I'm going to let these sit for a minute so that they can pull up more and more and more and more. So much more. I'm making a mess and I love it. Just doing more. I could use the L-desk. Stephanie, when you figure out how to do your L-desk, let me know, and then I can maybe figure out something similar. I need more space. I mean, I've got, well, the thing is, anytime there's a surface, I cover it. That's the problem. Alright. I'm going to just leave this here for a minute. And let's go ahead and pull this one. Oh, yeah. Yep. I forget what I pulled this one with. I think beach glass. It missed a whole section right there. Interesting. So I can still see a little bit of the pattern from the stencil. Definitely get the jeans there. Whole lot of color. Whole lot of fun, cool stuff happening. Oh my goodness. Okay. What should we do on here next? I don't think that's going to come off. Nope. Oh, we should definitely do something where we just, maybe we'll just do, just nothing. This one's definitely purple. It says mauve. That is not mauve. That's full on purple right there. Let's put it with this bright pink, because why not? Because we can do whatever we want to do. Plus, if we're doing the denim thing, it's kind of a 80s, I don't know. These colors lend themselves to the 80s anyway, don't they? Well, somebody's alarm's going off. I know it's not mine because I don't have a car. What was I going to do? I was just going to do the denim, wasn't I? Changed my mind. We're doing this little starburst thing, apparently. And then we're putting it on denim. I have that green on that one side. Well, we'll be able to pick which side we want to do. Maybe we'll use the green side. Maybe we'll use the pink and purple side. Maybe we'll just keep adding more and more layers. That's fun. And now that I can pick up with another color. Kind of cool. You can see it's almost like this. You get almost like fireworks. That's the word I want. And you got the ombre thing going on there. That's kind of cool. Even if it's on the back of the denim. Actually, it shows up more on the back of the denim. Okay, there's a handy tip for you. And now we have all this. I'm going to let it dry for a minute though, because it just will come out better that way. Alright, now we have this vermilion, which is still a little bit on the, let's see, grab some of these. Any of these? No, these are not boring enough to need anything like that. Here, this has a little bit of pink in it. We'll just kiss this one a little bit, get just a little bit of red on there. Just to get some of that off. Not off, but, you know, some of the extra wet up off of there. I'm loving this jean thing that's happening. Alright, so we've got the vermilion here. Should we just go crazy and just pick it up with the bright pink? Or whatever color this is. What's it called? Rose. We're doing it. Because we don't care. I love it. Do. Okay. And we're just going to go right here next to the purple. Except we're going to go next to the purple. We're not going to actually. That's the problem. I get turned around. We almost went right over the purple. Just old jeans is what this is. You can see they're kind of worn in the front there. Make sure I get under there, because otherwise it doesn't get there, I guess. Okay. That's what that ended up looking like. Not seeing a lot of detail, but this is where we're going to shine right here, right? It's, all right, I need to let that dry a minute. Where are we to next? Letting things dry now. Let's pull this up. It's beyond dry. So that one's just nice and normal and just a nice little background. Nothing exciting about that. Let's put some denim on this. Even if we just use regular paint. A little regular and a little, I don't know. I'm just thinking that might be fun. Oh yeah, this one does weird stuff anyway, so. That is, combine them, it gets weirder. Paper. Weird things happen when you combine the fabric paint and the, well, they're both acrylic, so I don't know why weird things happen smell-wise. Well, that took a lot off, didn't it? Oh, here's some denim. I think we get more happening in the texture area, if we, in the texture department, if we use this side. I don't know. Oh, maybe not. I don't know which side gives more texture. It seems like the back side would. We'll see. Alright, we'll let that dry for a minute so we can get some of that texture up, but that's about it. Alright, let's pull these off. Cool, 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 cool. Fun stuff happening right there with some grunge and some funness. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, let's see how these come out. Got a lot of variation of color on that. So we got the bright pink and the orange and a little more yellow and that forest green, the army green, whatever green you want to call it. And it's even though it's got the red and the green, it's got the pink and the orange, so it's not looking too Christmassy either. So that's good. Alright. How did we do this one to start with? Because we want to do that again. I don't know how... This one's kind of weak. Weak as water. I kind of wanted to mix this with something. Let's... Maybe, well, if I can find my jars again. My jars have disappeared. There they are. They were just tossed down and something was tossed on top of them. Alright, the problem with this paint is it's just really, what's the word? Oh my goodness, come out. Well, now it looks nice and thick, but usually when it comes out, it's just not as thick as I want it to be. And does weird stuff. So I'm going to add some impasto to it. I might even add a little black to it. Just a little, because a lot, black goes a long way. I'm going to put this upside down so I can get more out of it in a bit. Alright, impasto. What is impasto? This is what Patricia uses. This is what Patricia uses. Where's my microphone right now anyway? I mean, I know it's plugged in somewhere. But, oh my goodness. You guys can hear me this whole time? You're just like down. That's sad. I hope the sound hasn't been bad. Alright, so, it is a clear gel acrylic medium. So, I'm going to want a clean, actually, just do that. So I'm kind of going to do a 1-to-1 ratio with the impasto. I don't know the rules, but that's what I'm doing because I just, stuff has happened with this one that I don't like. All right, there's a little bit of color on that one. Can I wipe it off? Mostly. All right. So I'm going to mix those two together. Now, she does say that it is matted out some, so sometimes she'll put something back in to gloss it back up. I actually want it matted. All right, see now it is a much better texture for the plate than what it was before. Because I was just having issues with the texture of that, I think. It was, oh, so thin. Now, I don't think that you have to use fabric paint on fabric, especially, you know, because have you ever gotten acrylic on your clothes? What happens? Well, not much. As far as, it never comes out when you wash it, so doesn't appear to anyway. That's not the way I want to go. There we go. Little yellow ochre and plum. Is that what color that was? What color was that? Grape Freeze. Plummy. Plummy-ish. Alright. Too much stuff everywhere. Okay. Now we're going to get some bubble wrap here. And come up here. And come down here. And come up there. And might even get little bits of red in there. Who knows? And then I'm going to take our, well, take this denim now. Start playing on the other side here. Try the back side. See if we do any better. Although this side left a good, maybe it's the jeans. Maybe one pair of jeans is better than the other. I don't know. But I'm going to have some fun fabric to play with. Somehow. Alright. That's what that looks like on that side. Can't see the bubbles or anything. But when I lift it up with the paper, well, now I need to let that dry. Letting it dry somewhere. Finding a place to let it dry. Those cabinets aren't 12 inches. Alright, let's move this over here. Put that 12-inch one over there. There's a little more space. There we go. Picking this up with mint. Sure, why not? Oh, for crying out 80s. This will be crying 80s, won't it? Alright, oh, you know what? Oh, I'm done. Oh, good, it's still recording. The problem is that I've increased to 1080, so I'm not sure exactly how, yeah, we're already pretty long on this video. So, let me finish, well, I say finish, but I need to let that sit a minute. And what about this one? We say mint again? Okay. Because we can. There's a reason I bought the mint. I love mint. Love the color for some reason. I just really love this color. Alright, it's a little on the dry side. I'm not sure how much we'll actually pick up. Oh, come on, piece of paper. Okay. Okay, move that back up there. Move that over there. And, no, we don't need to start something new on that one. Let's go ahead and pick up with this one, which we've got the purple and the ochre, yellow ochre. Let's go ahead and do, not beach grass. Should we do the waterfall? What other colors did I have here? Palmetto won't do much good for the yellow. Let's see, what else do we have in here? I'm just gonna throw some Stream alcohol ink on here just because I can. Just because I can. Woo! Strong. Let's see. Now I'm going to add the waterfall. Almost out of the water. Whoa! That's more than I need. Yeah, the alcohol ink dries pretty quickly. I do still see some of the denim pattern under there, so that's good. Right now, it's pretty thick. I'm trying to get some of the paint off of here because it's thick. She thick paint. Whoops. I'm thinking that I could do an edge here and there, maybe. I mean, I can just cut that off. I don't have to cover my edges, but it adds a little something, I guess. There we go. That should be good. Now let's grab our postcards. I almost said something naughty. Not naughty. I don't know, weird things almost came out of my mouth. Let's just put it that way. I have more of these not postcards, index cards. There we go. Okay, we're going to let those sit for a minute, and then we'll peel off the other ones, and we're almost done. I always wait until the end to tell you you could have watched this at double time. Saved yourself a lot of time. I don't think about it beforehand. I think about it afterwards. If you've liked this video, I hope that you will click the like button. It does help my channel. And if you haven't subscribed, I hope you will, because I do a lot of gel plate on here, but I also do other things. I make journals. I sometimes I do a lot of mixed media stuff, you know, it might be some watercolor stuff, some inks, all kinds of things. And if there's something you want to see me try, I'll try it. I'm up for almost anything. That one goes over there. So that came out kind of cool. I'm loving what the jeans do. This jeans effect thing happening. I'm kind of digging it. I think we got a lot done this hour and however many. Oh, yeah, I said this one was a little bit on the dry side. But we'll still make a really cool picture. So what I'll do is, if I want it, I probably would cut this down to use it in a journal. This area here, I might do some inking. Or, yeah, either dry ink or wet ink, just so it's not white. And, you know, add a little bit. But a little white showing, you know, a little white doesn't hurt either. But, yeah, that came out kind of cool. Alright, so that's all the plates. Oh, no, one more plate to clean off. One more. Okay. So, there's that, which, you know, if I cut this down, that's a journal card size and looks really cool. I think I can get more off of this too. That one, this is still, my favorite was that other one that I did, but that's alright. There's still cool stuff coming off of here. They could make a belly band out of that even. And there's nice grunginess on the side there. This really could stand to stay a little bit longer. But we're going to take it off anyway. Oh, yeah. Alright, if you saw one of my covers over there, you'd be like, yep, that's got to go in that journal. So cool. Well, if you saw the covers I made using the Tim Holtz fabric, then you did see the covers that I made. Alright, so those came out really cool. Let me leave that out of the way. Do I have all of my Alright, so let's look at everything real quick, and then, you know, you've already seen it, so if you don't want to stay for all this, you can. That's the one I did on the 5x7. Then these are the ones we just pulled just now. And there's these. And I had fun. I don't know, did you guys have fun? These are just the card parts. Man, I got a lot done. A lot printed. Monoprints. Okay, then there's that. There's still some, there's that piece. And some of these, you know, they might be pages. They might end up being collage. That one's probably going to end up being for collage. It's got that big glob right there. That one, I love. Let's see. So these are just papers. I haven't got to the fabric yet. That one, and that one, and that one. Am I going too fast? You can go back and do half the time. Slow it down if I went too fast. I apologize if I went too fast. Then I have, these are still a little bit sticky. This piece of denim. So if you do it on the back side of the denim, it shows up more. Because when I did that green, it didn't show up great. But it would still make a really cute journal, you know. Just a little journal like that. If you were doing my nice little grungy one. And we had this placemat that I did a little something to. That left some good texture too. This placemat did. So I may just keep layering that up and see what happens. And then I've got this piece of bedsheet type fabric. This is my favorite part of this right here. I'll see if I can do that again. But this is a little bright, but it's okay. It'll still, you know, this right here could make a really cute journal, like right here. That could make a really cute front with that on the back. And I've got more I can play with there. I think that's all the fabric I did. I don't think I did any of the, see, see, I'll be doing some of this later too. This is duck cloth, and that's going to leave some nice pattern on the plate too. I know if we hadn't already gone like way over an hour, we could still keep playing, but you know, there's other times. I hope you all have a delightful day. Love you guys.